Hello, welcome back to Four Paths Healing Tarot. I am Dee, and I am delighted to share another spirit message with you all. Thank you, God, angel spirit guides, for another day, another opportunity to share, to interpret messages for my dear friends who are viewing this channel. This is a timeless message, and what I mean by that is when this message gets to you, it's relevant for you at that time. So before I turned on the camera and started and said action, I meditated on your energy, and the first part of the meditation, words came up like simplicity and allowing yourself to know that it's okay to feel right now. And effortless came up as well in that meditation. And then I pulled some cards and did some shuffling off camera, and there was a message about working through mental confusion about making a decision. So someone may be in the midst of making a hard decision right now and is not knowing where to go. Both decisions or both opportunities in this decision seem unclear, maybe a little bit challenging in terms of making a sound decision and feeling comfortable with that. And so the message there is to go within, to stop for a moment, rest, spend time meditating, get back into your own energy so that you can hear what's actually good for you. So whoever that's for, I wanted to spend a little bit of time sharing that for you, okay? So welcome back. Let's begin. Thank you, God, angel spirit guides, for clear, concise messages. Thank you, God, for discernment, for intuition. Thank you, God. Please continue to bless this space and deliver messages that, again, are clear, are sound, and resonant for whoever's viewing this. Thank you, God, angel spirit guides. Thank you. Thank you, God, angel spirit guides. Thank you, God. Okay, I'm here to spend some time here. So the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune oftentimes reminds us to slow down and consider the actions that we're taking in life, what we're doing, the decisions that we're making, the decisions being good for ourselves. Is it good for others? Is it good for the environment? Because everything that we do tends to have an impact on our future life. Our beliefs about who we are, our beliefs about the world impact our sense of luck or karma. I like seeing the Wheel of Fortune because it reminds us, and it says here, that there's great potential for you, that there's good luck, there's good karma coming back, that things are happening and moving in its own divine timing. And so whatever you have been manifesting, whatever you've been hoping for, praying for, that in its timing, it is going to be brought onto you. So as long as you're not blocked, feeling a lot of lack and fear, sometimes those energies tend to bind up what we're putting on the Wheel of Fortune to come back to us in terms of prosperity. But this showing up as the first card is a really good sign. Thank you, God, angel spirit guides. Thank you, God. Anything else? All right. Very powerful. And we have the Four of Wands at the bottom. Seeing the Wheel of Fortune next to the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, for me, is my self-sabotage card. When I see this, there's a belief that someone may feel that they need to over strategize, plan, maybe have a hidden agenda to get a need met, to have fulfillment, as you're seeing here, the Nine of Cups. And so there are a couple of things that is coming up, and I want to share it with you. The first thing that's coming up is to guard yourself from the desire or the temptation to use deceit or manipulation or confusion upon someone else to get your need met or to have your wishes fulfilled, to have your foundation, your family, your joy, which is also in the Four of Wands. If you're feeling right now that you have to use your own mental devices to potentially manipulate something, to have your desires, to have your love, to have your romance, to have the family that you want to caution yourself against that, because it's an illusion oftentimes, because what we're putting on the wheel of fortune is going to come back to us. So if there's someone in the space where maybe you're going through something really, really challenging, something really, really tough, and maybe you're feeling like, okay, but if I just do it this way, this one time, it's going to be all right. This message is indicating that you want to guard yourself against that temptation and trust divine timing, that the prosperity and abundance and goodness and your wishes fulfilled that you desire, that'll happen for you. You don't have to do a whole lot of strategizing and planning behind the scenes to have healthy outcomes, to have your family, your friends, the home that you want, the life that you want. In this reading, the Four of Wands is reminding me of someone who is really is clear about their desire about foundation, home, family, rejuvenation in those things. So that may be for a very few of you, a couple of people here. There may be other people in this space that have been subject to someone else's desire to manipulate, to deceive, to confuse. And maybe you are waiting to see if karma is going to be served for that person. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. I'm also hearing that for some of you, it may be someone around you that has a whole lot, at least perceiving to have a whole lot in their life. Like all of their needs are always met. They have the best relationship. They have the coolest car. They live in the coolest part of town. All of what someone would want, it appears that it's being met. And it could be that this person that's around you is casting an illusion about who they are and about what they're experiencing. And what I'm hearing here, what I'm feeling here, is that there's a caution to not believing everything that you simply see. Because if seeing that with someone, the illusion that they're putting up, that if that's causing you to feel like you're not exactly where you think you should be in your life, or that you should be doing more in your own life, it's going to lower your own vibration and create more potential challenge in your own experience. So I'm also hearing to guard yourself against the illusion about other people having it all, because there's so much more than what meets the eye. I'm also hearing to focus on your journey and trust your journey as well. That it's curvy, it's windy, it has different elements to it that maybe people don't show on social media, that might make you feel that your journey is unique in a way that maybe you didn't forecast at an earlier time in your life. But what this is saying is to trust perfect timing, divine timing, that your wishes will happen as long as you continue to stay on your path, in your lane, being conscious, moral and ethical prioritization, prioritizing being an ethical person, a sound person. As long as you continue to do that, the things that you desire are here. And again, guard yourself from the desire to move in a way that maybe you perceive to be less ethical, because that's just the temptation to get things moving faster than maybe timing. There's nothing that we can do to rush God. There's nothing that we can do to rush spirit. Everything happens in its own timing because there's a formula to things. Sometimes there are things within us that has to get a little bit more clear, a little bit more strong before some of these other achievements and goals can be met. So that's what I'm seeing here starting right out. And okay, very powerful. Yeah. So that line of messaging about, yeah, that's very powerful. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. There's someone here that maybe you know, or maybe you're working through this, where beneath it all there is deeper felt emotion, right? Seeing swords next to cups is that sometimes there's an illusion to what might bring fulfillment and happiness in your romantic life, in your creativity, in your sense of joy. But seeing this right beneath the Three of Swords, right beneath the Four of Wands, there's a strong message of guard yourself against illusion and delusion. And if this is you, my friend, I want to encourage you that you get to be your authentic self, that you don't have to create for other people a sense of what you think they need to see in you to feel comfortable with you. What I mean by that, a lot of words to say. We all have these very unique journeys and experiences that we're traversing. Sometimes friends and family, especially family, they might create a sense of we have to show up a certain way, like we have it all together for them to feel proud of us, for them to feel like we have it all together. But sometimes there's a realness happening. But the realness is the true story, and it's the real experiences that we're having that tends to shape our true character and who we might be. And so early on, I told you that I was meditating on this reading, and I heard it's okay to feel right now. And that makes total sense, seeing the Three of Swords right here. The Three of Swords often represents heartbreak, disappointment. So friend, whatever you're going through, whatever you're working through, I want to let you know and remind you that it's okay to feel. As a matter of fact, how you grow through and heal through things is by allowing the feelings to exist. It's the suppression of the feelings. It's the hiding of the feelings and feeling like you have to carry on as if things are okay. This reminds me of a mask. That tends to amplify the pain, and then it shows up in our lives in a different way later. We still have to confront it. So allow yourself to grieve the disappointment. Maybe someone used cutting words about who you are or where you're supposed to be in your life. That's also coming up. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe there's someone who basically, made a comparison of you to someone else, or made a statement about what you're supposed to have. Maybe you're supposed to have children. Maybe you're supposed to have grandchildren. Someone made a comment about the money that you have, made a comment about your home or your car. Yeah. Someone made a comment about your being, who you are. Yeah. Someone maybe in the community that you live in, people that are around you, made a comment. Yeah. And it disappointed you. It penetrated deeply. You showed up like it's all right. You didn't lash out on anyone. I'm not saying a temperament card here or a temperature card here. I'm saying that you handled it well. But for you, my friend, spend some time taking care of yourself. There's also temperance here, which is the middle ground, finding balance, allowing that emotion to be felt. I told you earlier in another reading about the water. This reminds us of emotion, that emotion flows, feelings flow. We go in and out of emotion, but it's important to feel it and be present with that. Let's do another row here. Tell us more about the Wheel of Fortune, God, angel, spirit guides. What do you want us to know? The Wheel of Fortune. But it's very interesting that this popped out again, that I'm hearing to pull them back on, and these cards tend to stick, so I apologize, friends, for that. Spirit guides, one card, please, for the Wheel of Fortune. go. Oh, that's 16 card. Thank you. Thank you, God, and the spirit guides. Anything else? Yeah. The Two of Swords came out when I was meditating on the energy. And then look at you here. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Makes perfect sense to me. That we're seeing here the Two of Swords. Very, very powerful. I'm going to put this right up under the Wheel of Fortune. There we go. Yeah. This is the authentic you. Okay. So how I'm reading this message is that this top row may be what you feel you have to do. Or maybe in your culture, in your community, this is what you do even when you're going through a challenging time. You might feel like you have to hide a little bit about what you're really facing to make sure that everyone in your community is not gossiping about you, talking about you, so you know how to have the appearance that everything is together, but you might be really feeling this. It's very powerful. And then also, too, the Wheel of Fortune reminding you that your time is coming, right? If it's not here already, you're probably already seeing signs of things shifting for you in terms of your most anchored sense of foundation and principle. But this Two of Swords came out when I was off camera as well. So this message really needs to get to you. Maybe there is an impasse, right? That's the common word that comes to mind when I see the Two of Swords. It's all over the place, but not knowing how to make a decision, but needing to keep a balance between the head and the heart. There's a lot of water behind this person in this card, which is a reminder that the swords are mind, but then there's water here. Not knowing what decision to make to potentially move yourself forward and go forward. You might be feeling a little bit penetrated by comments or ideas about what you should be doing in your life, what you could be doing. But here you are, recognizing that something in your journey or in your life is not exactly fulfilling. Or maybe you're saying this for someone else. You know that they're not fulfilled, and you're hoping that they make the bold decision to walk away. The hardest thing to do is to walk away from cups that are standing up, because cups are fulfillment. But here we are, no coincidence. There's an 8 of Cups here and a 9 of Cups here. So this person has walked away from an unfulfilling 8 of Cups to reach their 9. What's actually missing here in the 8 of Cups is this cup right here, right? It's actually missing. So someone is on a journey toward finding that 9th cup, whatever that might be, a partner that's actually healthy. Maybe there's someone who's working through a relationship with a partner. They're loving, they're kind, but maybe there are still some attributes that are coming up that feel harmful. Maybe there are some hidden parts about this partner or this romantic relationship that it's just not right. It's not exactly as healthy as what other people might see, but there's a deep knowing that you need to walk away. Maybe it has to do with a career. I'm not seeing pentacles on the table, but there's something about fulfillment, joy, love, creativity, passion here. What I'm hearing about this second row, because the second row feels like the truth. This feels like the truth row of the matter. This is what it appears to be on top. Cups everywhere, homecoming, great foundation. You know, I'm outsmarting. Luck is on my side. But what's really happening is that there's confusion about making a decision that might lead to fulfillment. Maybe fear about making a hard decision to leave something behind and to walk away to have the true 9 of Cups that you or someone else that maybe you know of is desiring right now. But what the truth line of this is saying is that when that happens, when that truth is made and that decision is made, there will be victory. You will see where it says right here, progress in life, in your journey. You'll be recognized for that, because the truth of who you are or who this person is going to have its opportunity to be successful. But it's going to have to be a methodical approach. It's not something that we can just, or you, whoever I'm speaking to, You can just decide to quickly make a decision, like I'm just going to, do this one thing over here, change something over here, and then I'm going to have the life that I want. No, this deeper level of commitment to a fulfilling self, a fulfilling career, fulfilling life, fulfilling home. Maybe you're wanting to go somewhere else, you're wanting to travel to another place to build your life, someplace that you've always dreamed of. It's going to require some real thought, and to understand that this decision that you're making is going to take time to create the outcomes that you are envisioning and imagining. So what I'm hearing here is, as long as we want in our lives, we can pretend to have what we want, or live someone else's dream for us and be successful living someone else's dream for us, but feel extremely unfulfilled, blocked up, not able to make a decision, wanting to feel victorious in our own lives. Or we can just begin doing the work of making the hard decision, taking the blindfold off, and being open and honest about what it is that we really want. And again, I keep saying, maybe this is someone that you know. Maybe this is more about someone that you know. Maybe this has to do with some romance too. Maybe this is your partner that's experiencing this. But I'm definitely getting the message about moving forward. It's going to be extremely important to know that you can move forward. This has to do with creating the life that you want as it relates to long-term success in money, in physical health and healing, and in love, and in romance. That's what I'm hearing. But it's going to require some confidence, some faith within first, before you see the physical growth, the romantic growth. Yeah. Feeling a little bit defeated, but it's going to take time. The Seven of Pentacles is another reminder that this change that you're needing to take, or you're wanting to take, this decision that you know eventually, it's inevitable, you're going to have to make so that you can have the life that you want. It's the journey that you feel is going to be arduous, it's going to take a long time, but that's okay. And I also want to say this, sometimes we think that taking the road that we know spiritually we should take is going to be hard on us, it's going to take time, but sometimes that's an illusion. Sometimes once you make a decision about something that you want in your life, and you start walking in that path, things actually begin to happen very rapidly. So I want you to keep that in mind, that some of the energy that I'm picking up right now is potentially, and perhaps you believing that the thing that you really want to do to have the life that you want, maybe looking at your relationship a little bit deeper, maybe looking at your finances a little bit deeper to have the family and the home that you want. Maybe you think what's required to do this is going to create a long journey and it's going to take a long time. But I want to tell you, what I'm hearing is that's oftentimes an illusion. It's the focus and the commitment, oftentimes, that's the hardest part about making it a firm decision about growing your life in a direction that you want it to go in. Let's get some angel messages here. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Messages for whoever is viewing this. Thank you, God. Thank you. Very powerful. Thank you. Oh, I always get so many for you. Thank you, God. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, it's unlikely. I'll start there. What I'm hearing is that going on the path that you're currently going, whoever this is for, if this is for a partner or a loved one or your child, someone that you know that's kind of on a path where maybe they're not taking time to really feel and think about the journey they want, it's unlikely that this is going to be sustainable. That at some point, whoever I'm speaking to, whoever this message is for, going to have to go within, feel for a moment about what truly gives the self a sense of fulfillment. Pop that as well. Within the next few months, this can mean a couple of things. That maybe this shift is going to happen within a next couple of months. It could be that there's going to be so much clarity that happens within the next few months until whoever I'm speaking to is going to feel absolutely empowered to move forward. Maybe more information is going to be needed. That's what I'm hearing too. More information is needed. Maybe this is the first part of something shifting in mindset. It's okay to reconsider the life that maybe you've built. The hardest thing about changing your life around is if you invest a lot of time, effort, resources in the life that you have, even if you feel like it's unfulfilling. But it's okay to reconsider something different for yourself. It's absolutely all right. It's a part of the life journey. Then I have another one similar to within a few months, in the near future. So some shift is going to happen in the near future, maybe related to this wheel of fortune. And God, angel, spirit guides is wanting you to stay looking for signs. There are going to be synchronicities and different things that happen to let you know that you're on the right path. Because walking this journey, walking away from cups that are standing, no one understands what that is but you. And you have to rely on yourself and your faith and your self-trust to get through it. But there will be signs and synchronicities to let you know that you're on the right journey. What I'm hearing right now is if you have a favorite bird or a spirit animal, look for that in the environment. Look for different things that are signs for you. Sometimes it's synchronicities in numbers, on the clock, on your phone. Look for those different things that let you know that you are on the right track. It's going to empower you if you feel lonely in the journey of changing your life. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Messages from the universe, please. Final messages from the universe. 2 messages, please. Thank you. All right. Another message. Another message, please. One more time, see if there's more. All right, we'll let that be. I'll force it. On the bottom of the deck, this stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy. Financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings are on the way. That near future card is embedded within this. That's what I'm hearing. It's probably really hard to keep a strong face, to remain supportive and loving, to be the sun for other people when you're going through something on your own. Maybe people are jabbing you using words and comments, but don't even know that they're saying things about you because they don't know that you're experiencing the thing that they're possibly judging. If you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to attract. I can't make this up. Freedom, the life that you want, fulfillment, abandoning the things that maybe you thought were for you, to have your true Nine of Cups. Wow. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. Friends, I'm wishing you greatness on your journey. I'm proud of you for staying strong and for beginning to confront the fact that you get to have the life that you want. You absolutely do. I hope that you never allow anyone to make you believe anything different. This world is made for us to dream, to go after our goals. And there's a little bit of a seed inside of you that wants to have the best. And so God, angel, spirit guides, I ask that you continue to support my friend in their journey. Keep going, my friend. That's all that I have for you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.